Doing great. Guys, guess what happened? On a serious note, yeah? Um, guess what? Thank God, what I said, thank God for Jesus. With God, all things are possible. I'm telling you. Because guess what happened today? I put the cake in the oven. Yeah? After putting the cake in the oven, I forget after an hour, the cake was in the oven like almost an hour. And I forget all about the cake was in the oven. I was feeling sleepy. So I said, okay, let me go and have a nap. So as I was about to doze, something just said, cake in the oven. Jesus. After an hour. So I have to say, thank God for Jesus. Because I don't know what could or might have happened if God never just put it and say, remember you have a cake. I forget all about the cake. Never remember cake in the oven. So guys, we decided to get some packaging. Maybe I open the big one first. What I do, yeah, because it's getting cold, I decided to get an electric air. Yeah, accidentally buy two. So I have to send back one. And they refund back the money, but I have to return one. When I'm available, they're gonna send me the post. I got postage label, but I don't have ink for my printer. I'm gonna try and get one of those postage label machine. So that way I just print it. I think the one ink free. If I can get an ink free one, that's better. Instead of the, because right now ink, every time you go to the shop, expensive. And it's like they're reducing it. It's getting less and less. So because of that, I said the last time I went to the machine, the shop, they didn't have any. And I buy online, and when it comes, it wasn't proper. The online one was, so I tell myself I wasn't gonna buy ink online. I have to buy it to the shop. So when I went to the shop, they didn't have. So since then I haven't buy ink, and I decided I'm not, because the moment I buy ink, within 1 week ink finish. It's like the price is up, but the ink reduce. The ink reduce. So like ink that would serve like for 1 month is serving like maybe not 1 month anymore, maybe 1 week, depending on how you use it. But although nothing is in it. So I decided, because I used to use my ink when I'm selling things or whatever, I use the postage label. So the postage label, they will just print it and that's about it. But now, I decided for these last few months, I haven't buy ink. I'm going to try to get a ink machine. What do I call it? Inkless postage label machine. That way, I just print it. I don't have to buy ink. All I have to buy is the paper. We'll see how it goes. So my printer is still there, not doing nothing. Anyway, guys, because it's cold, I decided to get me a electric era, because I got a machine. The machine not doing its job. After 3 hours, the machine is still the clothes is still damp or wet. So I decided to get me an ink machine. Electric era, which I end up buying two accidentally. So I leave it up here. Why? I don't know if you can see, but I leave it up here because they accidentally sent me two, so I need to just open one. I'm opening the first one after I think they're gonna send me return label for the second one. So I accidentally open. So I'm not taking it down because I don't know, to be honest. I'm a bit particular. So, because of certain situation, I'm not putting this one on my carpet. Don't know if I can do this, if I'm going to cut something. I'm going to try open it from the side. think we need to put that one at the back. It's heavy, you know. Heavy stuff, heavy stuff. Open it from the side. And funny enough, these people, they don't give away, they're not gonna give away nothing, you know, because they love money. Especially it was expensive, so there's no way they're gonna give this away, is it? No way on earth. They're gonna say, oh, you can keep it. That's not gonna happen. When it's cheaper for them to just print, for them to print a label and send it back and send it to me, it's cheaper than for me to keep the product. So they won't give it to you. It's a bit heavy. Oh my Lord, the way the box was tall, I thought it would be taller. You see them? Oh, the way the box was tall. The way they thought the box was broad, I was like, crap, it's broad. You said, look how weave or something, and it wasn't cheap, you know. I thought it would be more, you know, sometimes you buy things. And the things, the instruction. So we might test it out later to see if it worked the money. If it don't work the money, I'll be sending it back. I think I just plug it in. So this is the part where the wire, electric. I got like 3 different areas, which we throw away one. But those areas like for the summer. During the winter, if you ever put clothes and you switch on like the heating system, it's still, if the clothes not like sometimes you have to have on the heating system for the whole day. And even the heating system, you have a clothes on the area, it's not drying properly. So the heating system sometimes doesn't work. But it doesn't work. I have to take off the clothes them, put them on the heat. I put this little area on the heating system. So I have to remove the clothes, put it on the area, and then when one set dry, I put another set. But with this now, with this area, we can just plug it in. I'm just gonna see it open. Right. If I should read the instruction. Is this the top? I assume this is the top. And this is the bottom. You got the power mode. I'm gonna try it out. Maybe tomorrow. It's too late to wash now. So by God's grace, I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. I think that's it. Yeah. I have to lock it in. It's like this. But for the money, this is a small something here. Doesn't worth it. Too tiny for the money, if I should say. You do it like this. That's it. So maybe I start from the bottom up. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18. So basically, it will, if you put in like a piece, one piece of clothes, it will all to 2, 8, 16, 36 pieces of clothes on it. So it's so far. Let me see. Oh, because the area that I got is high, but it's not electric. So it's reach here. It's good. And I think it might warm up the room. You got extra bit. We could buy extra bit, but I decided not to. Because these people, they sell the things small to take your money. You know that, right? So by God's grace, I'm going to wash with it. When I'm washing, not today, because it's a bit late now. I'm not washing this late. I'm gonna test it out. Let me see the oh yeah. Let's see the covering. We get the wheels. Let me see. I decided to buy because I might keep it in my living room. So because I have carpet, let me see. I decided to buy a wheel, maybe not necessary. Maybe the wheel wasn't necessary. I have to pay for the wheel separately. Oh my Lord. Look at the box. Seriously. Look at the huge box. You see the box? Look at the box it comes with. I might keep the paper. Look at the box. Very huge box, isn't it? And look at the tiny thing. I thought it would be big. Well, look at the tiny little something. Thanks, sweetie. This is an electric era. Yes, an electric era. Look at this. One look at something in that big box. So it comes with 6 wheels. 6 wheels. So I have to find out how to set up the wheels now. Comes with 6 wheels. But if it were, I thought they would give the extra one. They would say, okay, keep it. That will never happen. They're going to give an extra wheel to keep. Extra era. That will never happen. I assume the wheel is supposed to be here. It's going to mostly be in my living room, so. But when I'm testing out, I might use the kitchen. Yeah, the wheel easy to go. You slide on. If I can see what I'm doing, you just slide it on. I don't want to mess up my painting job. My painting job. See the wheel? So I guess you just slide them on. They're tiny though. Very tiny. So the wheel is good if you have wooden floor. I don't think it's good for carpet, but I still buy because that's where it's gonna be on my carpet. That's the wheel, so it's good. So far, so good. Let me test it out. I like the size. We'll try the position tomorrow when I wash. By God's grace, I decide to wash tomorrow. We'll try the position and see. I'm gonna wash some clothes just to test it. With this now, I get to understand. I'm just gonna put one up for now. But look, you know, when you're buying something, it look thicker on the line. Online it look bigger. Then when you buy, look here, very tiny box. But the wheel neat. So far it's neat. I can just fold it up and put it into an area. So now for the dry one, this I'll use it during the summer. Sorry, during the winter. And the other one I use it during the summer. When it's really hot, so when it's hot you don't need it. Unless you want to dry your clothes. It's stated on the box that 9p an hour. Sometimes they lie, no? They want you to buy something, so they tell you. So the electricity it will consume is 9p. 9p per hour. So every hour you pay 9p, which is good. Okay, let's check out this one now. This is supposed to be and all these people very clever. They got this set where you can get the cover, you can get hanger, you can get clothespin in case you want to put the cover on the clothespin, yeah? So that's how they sell it, with the clothespin. That's the set. But you see the cover overall is that they're selling you the cheapest one if you buy the set. If you end up buying them separately, you end up paying more money. I did buy separately because I didn't buy the hanger. I didn't buy the clothespin section. You can always buy a clothespin or hang it up, isn't it? Cheaper. There's some other bits. Some other bits and pieces. I'm gonna try to do an early morning washing just to test it out. This box isn't that bad because this is okay. This one is okay. So the box for this is kind of okay. This now is supposed to be the cover. And to me, this more, when I read the review, they got like 2 different covers. And the other cover said look cheaper. It comes, you can buy it as a set or separately, it was cheaper. But when I read the review, this have more, the review was high on this. So this would be the cover. This would be the cover. So if you, I get to understand, if you just put it like this, for example, you wash your clothes and you put it without covering it, you're going to spend a lot of money. But if you cover it, then the money will be less. I'm going to try. Let's hope they don't. My problem is, will they smell or they eat? Or this is going to consume the heat. So this, consume the heat. What happened? It looks small. Could it be small? Something is wrong. They should have it stretched, like stretch material. Why is it? Or is it me? It looks small. Am I not doing something properly? What's happening here? Or maybe I have to zip it up. Zip it down. I don't know how they do this. Let's check it out. So hope it's not cropping up. Because when they show it, it covered properly. So I don't know why is it looking like this. It's supposed to be covered properly. But it looks small. It looks like a tiny something. Maybe I need to read the thing. I'm not getting this one. How do you do this? Let me see if you loosen the zip, if it makes a difference. This not working at all. I don't know if you have to loosen. Oh, maybe you have to. Oh, no. Oh, now I get it. That's what you have to do. You have to loosen the zip in order to get it. Oh. Very clever people. Very clever. I'm going to try to do it. So you have to, see what this. Look, it's already got. Let me trim this down before it was stuck. So you have to loosen. Right now I'm doing this, I'm hot. I should have opened the door. It's making me hot. It's exercise. Okay, you have to zip it. In order for it to expand, you have to zip it. Oh, I got it now. Goes like that. That's it. What is this? That's it. Oh, so you can, yeah, you even have this. So you can peep. You see? You can, for example, instead of zipping everything, you can just zip this and maybe feel and see what they're doing. So this is the expansion. This is the way you expand it. But I'm going to test it out before I throw away the box. Very important. When you're returning things, you can't without the box. Big problem. So I'm keeping this box because I'm going to test it out first. Yeah, maybe I should keep the other box too. Yeah. So all the boxes, I won't throw them away. I'm gonna, until I test this out, I'll keep them. When everything open, I'll try it tomorrow by God's grace. Yeah, I'm gonna try and wash them. It's too late now, so I can't do no washing now. I'll try it out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try it tomorrow. And then I'll see. So within 1 hour, your clothes supposed to dry. If it tops, if you use 3 hours, it's supposed to be 30p, isn't it? Consuming electricity. Shit, what happened now? What happened here? Oh, Lord! Oh, yeah. So if you want to close it up, it's true, I'm going to put it back in the box. Let me small up the thing. We're smalling it up. So the good news is when it's too cold, because it's getting a bit cold now. If you wash your clothes, the other day I washed some clothes and I just put them on the normal area, and then I went out. I opened the window, you know. But I didn't open it like wide open. And then when I come back, the clothes, they were smelling. I was like, crap. So that's one of the reasons I decided to get it, because during the winter, when it gets really cold, you have to have the heating on non-stop. And then I have to be using, because the area on the heating isn't big enough. So I have to be changing clothes every minute, and you can't wash too much clothes. So at least if I wash 36 pieces of, this can hold 36 pieces of clothes. So that's something, it worked. I'm going to see tomorrow by God's grace if it works, the purchase. Then we take it from there. If it work the money. And the other one now, they're sending somebody to pick it up. They're going to send me the label first, because I tell them I don't have ink. I don't have ink to print. I got printer, but I don't have ink. So they're going to send me the label. And then if I'm not working on that day, somebody coming to pick it. But if I'm working, I have to reschedule the collection date. Because I'm not going to leave it outside. They're saying, if you're not there, can you leave it at a safe place? Nope. I need to see the person come and take it from my hand. I'm going to leave it at a safe place. When they say, oh, nobody, they can't find it. And then I have to pay for it. No, I said, no. I don't have a safe place. So they just have to arrange when I'm available. They can come and pick it up. So this is how you can close it up. Feel nice. It feel a bit, it's not that thick. I thought it would be, the way they show it, I thought it would be very thick. But maybe this is good enough. It's like a canvasy material. So I'm not going to throw away these. I was going to throw away the box. But until I test it, I'm going to leave the box over the weekend. So the box will stay right there. In case anything, I can return them. Without the box, they're going to say, they always say, you need to put it back into the original container. And there's no original container. If you don't have original, some places, you know, without the original container, they'll accept it. But some, it's weirdly. Without the original container, right? I'm gonna say, don't throw it away yet. Let it stay over the weekend in case I have to return it. Let me try to clean up this. Then people can't open the door. We are going to just leave it into the bedroom. So we're going to tie it up back. I say you lock it. You lock it up. You lock it up, you don't have to tie it up. Try this in the bed. So you just fold it. This is how you fold the thing, you know, man. Perfect. I like. So far, I like. Let's see when I wash clothes if it's do the job. Apart from the little cheap wheel. Very tiny wheel in the box. Look cheap. I'm keeping these in case I have to return it. I'm keeping these. Dry soon. And we're gonna know how long. If it take 1 hour for dry, then it's perfect. So tomorrow I'll do some washing. I'll try and come live in the morning to show you. Hopefully, by God's grace. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Ciao.